Our active weather pattern does continue for us as we watch the latest system continue to shove away going into the afternoon. Some very slow travel as we have gone through the morning. Snow changing gradually over to a light wintry mix in some southern areas that will be navigating northward before wrapping up early to mid-afternoon. Temperatures by then will likely get above 32 degrees and it should be a much better evening commute. After some gusty winds tonight and tomorrow, all eyes on the next system that'll start moving in during the afternoon and evening on Saturday. Winter weather advisories remain in effect for the next few hours. Traveling will get a lot better this afternoon, and despite the wind tomorrow, a lot better conditions than what we are expecting to continue to redevelop as we go into the weekend. So some spots picking up over 3 inches of accumulation, a lot less and kind of matted down by the wintry mix in southern parts of the state. That system will continue to move away with kind of a wintry mix at the end of it, even up in the North Country. And from there, we'll be looking at the system just making its way now onto the west coast to make its way towards us. Kind of wedged in between these two systems will be gusty winds tonight and tomorrow. So again, improving temperatures this afternoon. This will help a lot of area roadways, but we are expecting temperatures tonight in a lot of cases to drop back into the teens. That means untreated surfaces could be a bit slippery first thing tomorrow morning. Winds will pick up later this afternoon as this system moves away. A couple of gusts over 30 miles an hour late this afternoon and a few gusts over 35 miles an hour later on tonight. Those gusts over 35 to 40 miles an hour will continue in the day on Friday for Valentine's Day with sunshine. Nothing more than a few flurries up north and partly cloudy skies for Friday evening. Here comes the next system for Saturday. Clouds building in the morning, light snow developing during the afternoon, turns into a steady light snow as we go into the evening Saturday, and then the snowfall starts to pick up. You will notice an area of low pressure lifting northeastward later Saturday night and into Sunday, and that will leave us with the possibility of not only a more organized snowfall for the northern half of the state, but the potential of a snow kind of mix line somewhere in southern New Hampshire. Big story later this afternoon and tonight and into your Valentine's Day will be the winds, which will be gusting at times over 35 to even over 40 miles an hour. The track of this system for the weekend within 50 miles will tell the tale as to where that snow mix line is going to be. It will likely be somewhere in central New England, whether that's Massachusetts or southern parts of New Hampshire, and that will be a big difference between the areas that stay all snow and the ones that have quite a bit of mixing going on, either some sleet or freezing rain before that system starts to move away later Sunday evening. We are expecting heavy precipitation for the day on Sunday. It's just a matter of whether that is going to be snow, most likely in the northern half of the state, or some icy mixing going on in southern areas.